So I am here to let you know that you do not need an expensive camera or lighting setup to have a successful YouTube channel. In fact, the two most successful videos on my channel at this time, one has over 200,000 views and the other has over 300,000 views. And guess what I recorded on? My phone. So today I'm going to share some tips with you that will help you to create great quality videos on your phone so that you can grow your channel. We're getting ready to talk about lighting, sound, how you can view yourself on another device, and so much more. And it doesn't matter if you have an iPhone or that other phone, you know, Android. I'm not hating. So if you're ready to make great videos and become one of the best YouTubers out there, and of course get this money, then make sure you stick around. What's up, guys? This is Monique and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. But don't just be a stranger. Go ahead on and hit that subscribe button and become a part of the family. Why? Because here we go everywhere in life together and all we do is win. So I'm not gonna keep you long, y'all. Let's get into these tips that's about to make you one of the greatest. So the first tip, before you even record, make sure you cleanse your lens. That rhyme, y'all. Oh, I'm on it already. And you don't realize how much dirt gets on your phone. You know, putting it to your face, sweat getting on there. So now you're ready to record and guess what? It's all smudged up and blurry. And the worst thing you could do is have a blurry video, because I'm not trying to sit here and look at you tell me about something and squint my eyes and trying to figure out what in the world you're showing me. So you do not want to make this mistake and make this the reason that somebody clicks on your video and then clicks off. So the second thing that you want to do before you even hit that record button is make sure when you're recording you use the back camera. Why? Because first of all, if you have an iPhone, 1, 2, 3. 3 is better than 1, right? So they have more cameras back here for a reason. These cameras are going to give you better quality, and one of the most important things that you want to do when you're making your videos, yes, your content is extremely important, but if you want to put the icing on the cake, then you want to make sure you're producing quality videos, and your back camera is going to give you that professional look that your front camera just won't be able to quite do. And you know, we always want to put our best foot forward when we do anything. Alright, so I'm sure you're wondering,
well, Monique, if I have to use the back camera, then how in the world can I see myself to make sure I'm in the screen?
And that's a very good question, because the worst thing you want to do when you're recording a video is have half of your face cut off and you have to do the whole thing again. Tip number 3. I'm going to give you a couple of options to be able to view yourself while using your back camera. One of the things you can do is put a mirror right in front of you, and that solves the issue. You can see yourself in your mirror. Simple, right? So the next thing you can do, if you have an iPhone, and I'm sorry I'm talking directly to my iPhone people here because I have an iPhone, I don't have an Android, but I'm more than sure that you can use this on there too. So the other thing you can do is you can get this lightning to digital AV cord. So you can find this on Amazon for $44.96. I'll link it down below, but you will need an HDMI cord as well. So what you do, you take this cord here and you plug it into your phone, and over here is where you'll put your HDMI cord, and from there you can either plug it into your laptop or you can plug it into your TV, and then that would allow you to be able to see yourself, get in focus, and all those great things so that you don't waste your time recording. So the fourth thing that we're going to talk about is ironic that I mentioned 4, and this is a very popular setting that everyone is doing to get that really crisp quality, and that is setting your phone to 4K. Now, I believe that it was at one point possible for iPhone 8 and up to be able to record in 4K, but with the latest update, I'm not quite sure if it allows you to do that now. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your settings, then you're going to click on the camera icon. Then you'll see record video. You select that next, and that's going to give you all your options, your 1080p's, your 4Ks. So I've been choosing 4K at 60 frames per second. So let me tell you about about recording with 4K. Of course, it's going to give you that absolutely beautiful quality video. However, it will use up a whole lot of your storage. What you can do, of course, you can save it a lot of different places and delete it out of your phone so that can open up more storage for you. But the main thing that I'm just trying to let you know is it will require a lot of storage, but the video is absolutely worth it. So just do what you gotta do. So the fifth thing you want to do when you are getting ready to record that absolutely wonderful video that everybody in the world is waiting to see is make sure you record horizontally. And to save you some time from Googling it later, this is what horizontal looks like, okay? Because a lot of times I get so confused. I'm like, which way is horizontal? Which way is vertical? I don't know. Is it this? So don't feel bad if you couldn't remember. You do not want to record this way, because if you do, then you'll get that little video that have that little box and all of that black space on the side, and it's going to make your videos look very unprofessional, and we do not want to do that. All of your video editing software requires your videos to be shot this way, and that's going to give you excellent quality. If I click on your video and you record in vertical, I'm gonna report your video, I promise you. I'm just kidding, y'all, but really, honestly, please don't do that, because I will click off your video, and so will a bunch of other people, so we don't want to do that. Okay, the sixth thing that we want to do, you want to make sure you're not blocking your mics when you're talking so that it can't pick up your voice. Because one of the worst things that you could absolutely do is record a video like this and I have no idea what you're saying and I have to turn my volume all the way up to be able to hear you. So we do not want to create those type of videos, because you got an important message that you want to get to the world. Whether it's something that's fun and you want to entertain people, or you want to bring them some kind of information that's going to help them to change their life. Regardless of what it is that you're doing, you want to make sure that they can actually hear whatever it is that you're doing. Now, the seventh thing I want to share with you that's going to make your videos absolutely wonderful, like people are going to be like, oh my God, I have to see the next video. And that is, do not look at yourself when you're recording, okay? Because I'm up here looking at my mirror, watching myself. And guess what that does? That takes away the connection between yourself and whoever is viewing. And that's one of the most important things that you want a person to feel when they come to your channel, when they are viewing your videos, is the feeling of a connection between you. And they will never be able to feel that connection between you and them if you up here looking at yourself. Now, as beautiful as you are, and you are a very beautiful human being, and I know you like to see yourself, but try not to stare at yourself when you're recording, all right? Make sure you're actually looking at the camera lens, because I always think about when I'm recording that I'm actually talking to somebody, that I'm actually looking at somebody. So when you're having a deep conversation with somebody, or just talking to anybody in general, you're not gonna be staring up here. Although sometimes, of course, when we talk, we kind of look left, right, do all of those things. But for the majority of the conversation, you're going to be looking them in their eye. And your camera lens is that person's eye. So make sure you are looking there and not up here. So number 8. Something that is really important when you're recording those videos on your phone is lighting. That's important from any recording device, whether it's phone or camera. You want to make sure you have the right lighting. That's going to make your videos look absolutely beautiful. It's going to give it that great quality, and it's going to make it look professional. So some free ways to make sure your lighting is on point is find a big window for you to sit at and open it up and let that natural light hit your beautiful face, because we don't want to be sitting there trying to figure out what you are doing or what you look like, because it's so dark in there we don't know what's going on. That's one of the biggest mistakes that you can make, because if I can't figure out what you're doing in the video, then guess what? I'm not going to watch the video. Now, the next thing you could do is get you a ring light. I'll link the one below that I'm using, but it looks like this. I'm actually using it right now. I didn't want to turn it to you guys and blind you, but I think this ring light was about $20. I'll link it below so that you can take a look at it and get you a ring light if you can afford that. If not, we could always go with free, and guess what? The sun is free. So open up that window and let some light in and you'll be good. So for number 9, what you can do to help the watch time of your videos when you're recording from your phones. And this is another one that crosses over between phone and cameras. Get something in your background that looks appealing, because you don't want to be sitting in front of a plain background with nothing going on, and it's going to make people lose their attention. Because as important as that information is that you're giving them, as funny as that video is, as great as that prank is, as whatever else you got going on with your videos, people's attention span is like that, okay? So you want to have something else going on in a video too that's going to kind of keep them alert and keep them watching. Make sure your environment is not cluttered and dirty and you got stuff all over the place, and then have some appealing things. You don't want too much, because you don't want to take away from the focus, which is you, but you do want something that's going to keep people from wandering off. The last thing that I'm going to share with you today, there's so many more tips that I could give you, but we'll be here all day. So for number 10, what I just want to tell you guys is to be consistent, okay? Just know, like they say, and I hate to say it because it's such a cliche, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your channel be. A lot of people think they're gonna be an overnight success. While it is very possible for someone to do that, it's more than likely that it won't happen overnight. So don't get discouraged if it's not happening as fast as you want it to. You just have to be consistent. You have to make sure you continue to put those videos out there, and then you're going to grow your following. And whether you have a phone, whether you have a camera, whether you have anything else going on, consistency is important. So that's it, guys. I promise you, if you use all of these tips when you're recording from your phone, then you will get the results that you're looking for. But you just got to stay consistent with it. Don't give up on yourselves, because you are worth it, you deserve it, and you will be the next biggest thing. So let's get it, let's go, let's get this money, y'all. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, you stop right there, tell me in the comments what you're waiting for. What you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join the family, because here we going everywhere together, and we want you to come with us. Also, go ahead on and subscribe to our couple channel. MC Life is in the description below. We over there doing challenges, pranks, we having a good time, and we want y'all over there too. Thank you so much to our family out there supporting us and riding with us. We really appreciate each and every one of you, and we can't wait to share so many more things we got coming up. But that's it for today, guys. So until next time, see you later. Peace.